My name is Infamous Isaac, and I'm here with the redemption video, the revival of a video that should have happened 3 weeks ago. Oh, ayo, or huh? There's bands in arena? What in the world? Uh, okay, whatever. Uh, so yeah, I'm here with my good friend Reaper for Life, and we're playing Smite. But usually I do these videos by myself, so I'm just a one-man act just talking about whatever and being trash at the game. But now I have somebody else here who can hear me, and we could be chilling together. And the first thing I need to do is turn on the volume for this game because holy, I hate it. Oh my goodness, yeah, turn all the way down. But yeah, I'm a terrible host because I didn't even introduce my partner yet. But yeah, introduce yourself. I mentioned your name already, but how you doing, man?
Um, Hello. It's it's me, uh, Reaper for Life. From that other dude's channel. Yeah, which is also my channel. Um, Happy to be here, and hopefully this all goes well.
What's it called? This man is a freaking collaborator on the channel. Me and him usually play games together. So you guys usually see Overwatch, sometimes Destiny, even Paladins, all the way back. But you know, I brought him on so we could talk about some interesting things. When, like I said, we already recorded this before, but it didn't work. So I literally got a PS5 to make sure it worked, and it didn't work until we went into the party audio settings, made sure that it was on, and it worked. So it took a lot of hassle and a lot of I forgot. Wow, auto purchase. Turn that off. Turn it off. What are you doing? All right. But yeah, I'm gonna ask him a couple questions. If he wants to ask me any questions, by all means. But yeah, first question, right? It's kind of like a podcast format, but it's not because we're bums. But number one, right? The last video we did in this on Smite, I was talking to you about Overwatch, right? And
hmm
after the 3 weeks that we recorded the video, oh geez, I gotta change up my settings. After we recorded the video, Remix came out for Overwatch the event. It's supposed to replace archives, anniversary, and summer games. After 3 weeks of being on it, with Volume One almost being done, how do you feel about it?
Um, so well, you see, I made a video myself
Yes, he did.
on it.
I was with it.
A little earlier. Um, but yeah, and I think I still feel pretty much the same. I feel like it is uh, still pretty good. Like, the only thing is that it was kind of boring, this volume, just because, well, I mean, I already kind of had all the weekly skins, um, so it's kind of like there's not much to do. Um, but oh yeah, she's dead.
For
Um,
sure.
but I thought it was still pretty cool. The skins, I mean, I think if I didn't say it in the video, in my other video, then I mean, I'll say it now. The new skins, they're just reskins. It's not really anything special. Um, but overall, I still think the event definitely has the potential to be really good in the future, depending on how long they plan on, kind of uh, keeping it around. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah, honestly, if you play that game and you already have most of the skins, it's just like, oh, that's nice. It's anniversary, but earlier. But with like
hmm
recolors of skins, and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, these skins are fan favorites. So if you like the white and green Genji colors on Reinhardt, then you'll love it. But besides that, for terms of original content, it's mostly the same stuff. So if you want a chance to get those skins, obviously, go for it. There's 3 volumes on it for a reason, and you can get a chance to get a skin you missed out on,
Hmm.
which I think overall is a good a positive change.
Yeah.
Jeez, your Baba Yaga with her stupid awesome. But
Ow.
you know, with all that said and done, we played it. We haven't been on it as much, but we have gotten some videos on it. You've uploaded a lot of Overwatch videos, and you still plan on doing so.
Yeah.
You know, it is a reason to get back on.
Hmm.
But with all that said and done, with the Overwatch beta being out for people on PC, how do you feel about some of like the character changes? Like,
Oh man. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen all of them, but I've definitely seen like Orisa, and Doom, and they kind of be looking saucy. Like it's kind of crazy. Like I think I like Orisa a lot more because um, she can be more aggressive, um, and actually kind of like I'm hoping with these changes she can, since she's able to be a little more offensive, she'll be able to survive a little more because it's like now she can be a threat, um, and so she's gonna be scarier pretty much. And as for Doomfist, I mean he's a tank now, like he has tank health, and that's just uh he
that's
doesn't one
scary in and
shot.
of
He doesn't.
itself.
I don't think he one shots with his punch anymore. But um, he's still scary just because he can still do pretty much the same things he was able to do in Overwatch 1, except now he has a block.
Yep.
Um, and he doesn't have his, I think his uppercut or something like that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Um, but, you know, he's still going to be scary. I mean, he's a freaking tank. The health alone is already, you know, scary as is. Um, oh, we yoinking. Oh, get him. Um, but yeah, I think those were like the main two that I can remember right now, at least. Um,
Sombra also got some changes. I don't know if you've seen her changes
oh,
though.
oh, 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 yes, 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 that's right. Um, yeah, she looked kind of broken. I'm not even gonna lie, but um, it's also an exciting change. And if I do get to play in this beta, like, I'm definitely gonna have to try her out. I'm gonna be trash, but you know, I'm gonna do my best to see, and hopefully some gameplay comes from that. But you know, I'm not gonna make any promises. Um, but you know, I'm definitely excited to see what's what else. 'Cause I don't think I've seen. I think those were really the. I think those were the actual three I saw. Um,
Yeah, same here. Those are the
um,
most talked about, at least.
mhm. Um,
Wow. Okay.
oh, I screwed up.
But nah, yeah, like Rosa changes definitely have me excited. Like seeing her be so mobile, and obviously like I've gotten used to the Orisa shield playstyle. That
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that I like it though. Like it can be pretty boring.
Yep.
Jeez, But those changes with the javelin, the spear, being able to
Yeah.
throw it, her ult looks pretty cool. Like that's pretty
Hmm.
interesting, honestly. I just hope I can get used to it and I like it. But as of right now, I will say it's interesting. I didn't expect like a change that severe to the point where it changes her playstyle entirely. Like with Doom, that changes his playstyle, but it changes it because he's a tank now. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make Doom like a shield like Reinhardt anymore. No, he's just an off
Yeah.
tank. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I guess off tanks don't really
Well,
exist anymore, but
he's just tank now.
yeah, he's a
But
damage tank.
yeah.
So it's kind of like that Roadhog diva niche, but
Mm-hmm.
he has that block as well. So it's not like he's not a tank. It's interesting. It's fire. And you have Sombra
Yeah.
who just got reworks. Like this would be an Overwatch 1 update, but it's a huge one. It's a substantial one. Sombra is good. Like she's great,
Mm-hmm.
and it's scary. But I also saw McCree's stun, how that they changed that, and I it legit just looks like a flashbang, but without the stun attached to it. It's not a bang anymore; it's just a flash. Like,
Oh
and I
yeah, so
couldn't tell,
they did like a Brigida where it's like it's no longer just like a like she has her shield bash, but it doesn't actually stun.
which is such a weird thing. Like, it's gonna be weird to get used to and play around, because now it's just damage. Like,
Yeah.
but how do you feel about stuns, like stun changes like that?
Um. Honestly, I'm so down. Like, it honestly gets me a little more excited because now I know that like I can do more, I guess, or I have the potential of doing more, without having to really worry too much about just getting stunned out of like thin air or whatever. Um, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna die here. But yeah, like it's like a I think it's like a double-edged sword almost, where it's like on one hand it's good because like now you're just not gonna be thrown into Stun City with like everybody and just crowd control and all that stuff, and it's not fun. But at the same time, now a lot of characters are kind of being like buffed because of it. Um, because now it's like you're not gonna have a way to stop like certain characters, like I guess kind of like Genji in a way, where
Yeah,
like if he blades, um, normally the thing is like, oh, someone stunned him and then we all team shot him or something. Um, and that's kind of not gonna be the case. I think, uh, I think in all reality, the only one who's gonna have something like that is gonna be like,
Reinhardt.
Ro- yeah, Reinhardt, Roadhog, right? Like, um, there's definitely like, I think there's still like a few characters, right? Um, oh my god, I just went into the depths. But yeah, like there's gonna be the few characters, you know. I think you said Ana still has her sleep or something like that.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of the few stuns in the game left.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So like there's definitely stuns that can, you know, still be used, but like it's not gonna be just everybody run a stun character and then, you know, we just win or whatever. Um oh shoot, I didn't mean to no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. My bad. Um hopefully that doesn't happen.
nah,
Um
they probably
but
will.
they probably will.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, it's whatever. We can just continue.
tough. Yeah, but um, yeah. I just feel like it's overall though. I feel like for me, I'm gonna enjoy it because the characters I play are normally the characters that are immediately gonna get stunned and blasted. Like, so I know I'm gonna have like more fun with this kind of like uh, version of the game. Um, but I can definitely see where it's gonna be pretty bad as well because there's gonna be a lot of annoying characters because they got buffed because there's no stuns, like or less stuns.
Yeah, a passive change. Like, again, you have McCree, or excuse me, Cassidy, I guess. You have May who can't freeze people anymore, and that's
Hmm.
a
Yeah,
huge change to her character. Like,
yeah.
that was such a win condition for May that her not being able to freeze but just slow people is like, all right,
Hmm.
you still have the essence of May, but you're not guaranteed that one shot anymore.
Yeah.
And it also gives more value to stuns like Ana. If she hits a stun, that that is clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like hitting an ult with somebody.
It's gonna be really big. Yep.
So it's interesting how they go about this and how they balance it in the future because it can give rise to new people like power creep is what I'm trying to say. Like power
Mm-hmm.
creep is definitely going to be strong if they don't handle it right. But it's also kind of it's interesting. It it might lead to some chaos, like some classic Call of Duty chaos where you just go around doing anything. Where
Yeah.
it can be fun, but it can also be really annoying.
Mm-hmm. Um,
So,
I think like another thing is like since there's the few stuns, a lot of team comps are probably gonna revolve around having that.
yeah,
Like like Ana. Like I feel like she's a healer. And she's been good for like pretty much ever. I mean, she's gotten nerfed here and there with her health, but she's been pretty consistent, I think, throughout the years. Um, she's not like a terrible pick, right? But now I feel like in Overwatch 2, she's probably going to be picked a lot because of that sleep. Um, and it's man. Like hopefully I get in and I can tell you more about it, but like we'll
yeah,
see,
because
we'll
you're
see.
definitely gonna have a video on it. Like, there's no way that you aren't gonna have like a video talking about it and just hearing all about like your thoughts on it. Because that's just so
Yeah.
much. That's so much to learn.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, the maps too, like playing on those new maps,
Mm-hmm.
like it's so much. Hopefully, hopefully, because I've been seeing positive opinions on the
Same.
beta or the alpha, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the hoping when you actually get your hands on it, like it feels just as good as people say it does.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way people have been talking about it, from what I can tell, is that it feels like a new game.
And that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for. Something refreshing. And that's without the story. Like if the
Yeah.
story goes well, this is going to be such a good comeback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it's exciting. I for one can't wait for it.
Just need them to keep it up.
Yep. After all the things that Blizzard's been going through with all that messiness, like
Mm-hmm.
hopefully they can pull through with this game.
Yeah.
But, the game ended 2 minutes ago. So,
My
I'm
bad.
not really, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. The game was trash anyways. I was 0-7. But what's it called? I'm just gonna end it here for now. Well, this turned into excuse me, into more Overwatch 2 talk, which is more than what we got before in the last video because it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
out yet. So we did get to talk about some new stuff. It wasn't just a repeat. But,
Yes.
you know, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching as always. Go check out Reaper's channel in the description. I'll have it down there so you guys can see it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, man. You get to be the first on this podcast type format to join me. So I'm not
Yeah.
floundering around by myself in an arena game. Oh, man. But yeah, again, thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. Uh,
Anytime.
I'm in his videos if you want to see me there. But his videos, he's the gameplay. He's the sauce. He goes an 11 KD in Destiny. So if you
Oh
want to
my
see that,
god.
go check it out. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Thank you all for watching. Peace.